Yo, what's good, YouTube, what's good. So in this video, by the way, I'm going to be explaining how to use a surgical viral tool. So if one of y'all sorts fail, this tool is able to help y'all. So, and I want to let y'all know something too. It's not an algorithm problem. It's not your algorithm. It's your hooks, and it happened to me multiple times. But now in this video, I'm basically going to cover how to overbeat a failed hook. So that way, what this tool basically does is we have it built in, so where if one of our scripts fail, we basically put our failed script here and we just paste it, and then we paste our analytics data. So anything we see in analytics, we would just paste it over here. So I'm going to basically show you our preview, but you see this right here. So you see this right here, this video. So for example, what I'm going to do is go to details. I'm going to go to editor mode, and this is how I'm going to get my script. So what I'm going to do is basically go over to video clips. And now what I'm going to do is basically come up to here. I'm going to control C this. And I'm going to come back over to my tool. The tool's right here. I'm going to go to control V. And this is AVD analytics data. So what we're going to do for AVD analytics data, we're going to basically go to this. And we're going to click the arrow icon. Click the arrow icon. We're going to scroll down. And you see exactly where we see that failed short at right here. You see brainstorm video ideas 64%. You want to try to go for 80% state to watch or 90%. You don't want to go nothing under 70. That's bad. So since this short failed, what I'm going to do is put that there. And then what we're going to do is run a surgical script analytics. And it's going to basically tell us why like our script failed the way it did. And then for the next ones, when we replicate right here. So for the next one, we replicate. We're going to go back to one of our sorts, and I'm going to show you how to use a follow-up icon. So I have a follow-up icon where if I give it one of my analytics data, it'll basically tell me like what I got to do to follow up. So you see right here, so it says the reason the script failed, it says the script experienced significant drops off around a 43-second mark, 64% because it shifts from high stakes to narrative. And he says to maintain the AVD information, so dumping. And what I'm gonna have it do is basically have this tool built in. This tool is built in. What I'm gonna have it do, so basically for the script filter injection thing, can you have it give me a way better script, but with no scenes, a way better script. So after it tells me why the failed script, the reasoning, can you have it give me a way transformative one, way stronger one that will probably succeed next time, so I could look at the hook and then tell me why the hook would go viral the way it do. And then it basically gives me a winning title idea for my next idea. So what this does right here, this is basically, so let me move over my camera a bit. So y'all probably ask me, what is this, TayReese? This is basically a built-in panel tool where it's like a portal. It's like a portal. So when our search fail, we basically go to this portal right here, and what this portal does is it helps us better. So it puts all our filters in a library. So you see right here. So if we go over to this library right here, so if we go over to our library, so injections, archers. So if we go over to our library, it basically puts every single thing that failed basically in our library. So this don't happen again. And next time we avoid it and we try to get a way better, way stronger hook. Cause y'all gotta know, I basically told y'all YouTube. So when this happens, YouTube is a game where you're gonna have a lot of shorts that fail. You're gonna have a lot of shorts that make it, break it or make it, and it just come with being a YouTuber. And it's not luck at all. It's not nothing wrong with it. Like you see, it's just you gotta next time do better. So you see right here, it tells why the script failed, and it says the experience the script failed because significant drops off like at the 43 mark. And it says 64% because it shifts us from basically this. And it'll tell us next time how to like overcome it, how to get a way stronger hook next time, way stronger hook. So it's just to maintain a high AVD, avoid transitioning into information dumping, mid video to keep technical significant. So you see submarine. So what I had this tool go ahead and do was I just had it updated. So where now, when we go to use it, it's gonna also basically now give us a transformative script after the one failed. So next time we know that this version is gonna give me a winning title that will work for our next idea. So we know this version work, and we know that this we're not gonna have this so where it basically fell again. So with this tool is built in, and this tool will be given to y'all. So this tool, it's changing lives right here. It's changing a lot of people's life, and my videos are changing a lot of people's life. You're able to learn ways to grow from my videos, and I'm able to explain it. We just hit 20,000 posts on Twitter. I'm the most consistent YouTube automation person in the nation. My boy right here, he got a YouTube plat. Him learning from my method, so he was able to go platinum. And YouTube did pay him some money. So like I said, YouTube don't pay everybody. You gotta work hard to become hard. You know, so it takes a lot of work. So yeah, so you can see right here, he got paid for my video right there, and he got a push. He was learning from my stream, so y'all could be just like him that learns from my methods. My methods do work. I have over 20,000 posts now on Twitter, 20,000 posts in my methods. So if you want to learn from fake coaches, go ahead. But I'm nothing like them. My skill set is I'm way better than most of them. They're all fake. But yeah, so to avoid this happening, so I'm gonna show you how to use it again. So when this happens, we go over to the script, basically to the script filter right here. We'll go over to the script filter. And this will be the filter optimization. So it'll basically tell us our transform script next time. So what we'll do is we go to this, and we'll basically go over to our editor mode. So this is one of our successful shorts. And I'm gonna also tell y'all how to follow up thing works. So how to follow up thing work when you have successful shorts, because some of y'all don't know how to basically do a follow up video. Y'all just want to be skipping and y'all don't know. So how the follow up engine work? We basically paste all of our winning titles right here. So we paste all of our previews titles, and it basically would tell us like for our follow-up video. So all we would just do is go to our analytics right here, and we'll copy and paste it. So we'll copy this, and we'll paste this, and yeah, we'll paste this, and then yeah, so we'll copy and paste this. So we'll copy and paste all of our titles, so we could put things right here, and then what it's gonna basically tell us to do is this. So it's gonna basically tell us titles, and we just go to Arctic foreign data, and it's gonna basically run. You see title, ideations, it says fortune. So it basically tells us our winning titles right here. So you see aim for a consistent 90% APV on content exceeding 45 seconds length. And it basically tells us this. And this is double down on the British. And yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do right here is basically, and this says strength, so verdict keep pushing, you know. So this is what I'm gonna basically have this slot do right here. Is can you update this title ideation the follow-up engine? Okay, can you update the follow-up engine, the ideation engine, so where it basically tells me winning titles I could do, like it gives me it highlights the title I could do today in green, and it tells me a lot out of 100 winning ones where I could pick from. So yeah, so and I like the way you did it, like forging archers, ideation title where I put my APV, my CTR, and it basically tells me like what to double down on. I love this. This is great. So that way, and it tells me like what to avoid, what we'll avoid doing, and so we can keep winning, so we can keep getting these viral videos. And then if you what you could also add to it is I could bring up my bio, so that way it reads through my bio to see what works for my angle, just so I'm not replicating random videos, and we're not doing random videos, and we're doing what's working for my channel, so we can follow up and make more of our videos, so we could get views, so we don't get 0 views or get bad APVs. Can you do that? All right, so we're just going to basically go ahead and do is add that to it, and yeah, so it basically say shift away from generic geopolitical Chris, and it basically says narrative, which is so significant lower retentions, 48%. So we basically want to avoid going from like 48% APV. We want to go for 70% to 80% or higher, or 90% or higher. And yeah, 100%, 180%, that's viral territory range. That will lead to a viral short form video. But yeah, and that could take up until 1 to 60 search until you see a breakout. It depends on. That's why I say this follow-up thing is really great, because it's going to basically tell us winning hooks. It's going to basically tell me a winning script I'll make work next time. So for this follow-up, include where it tells me winning hooks and what hooks to avoid. and what hooks to start off my short with. Keep the same layout. So if I start it with this or the or there, I do it again in that same structure to go viral. So I don't pivot the structure too early or lose viewers and get a bad APV and AVD, average percentage view. So I can a high APV next time and use what's working. Alright, so I'm gonna include that right there, and this is the audience highly responsible. So the audience like US and UK, and they like the Forgins and whatever's getting an 85 APV with larger duration, 60 plus, or significant outperformance search content indicating a demand for like high density storytelling rather than just quick clips. So so I like this layout. So I'm gonna say keep the same layout because I'm pretty sure y'all like this too. So y'all need a layout like this because the only way you're gonna succeed is with a good layout like this. Keep the same layout. So I'm gonna just come in here, keep this same layout. Thanks. Just add this to it and what you just added. I like this layout. So what we just do is go to there and we paste that. Yeah, so what it's now going to do is load, and so that's really how you instead of you basically doing what's failing, you want to do what's working. So with this tool right here, this tool is able to help us out, and this tool is able to keep us on track so we could go viral, so we don't have no more failing videos, so we could keep getting good APV, so we could keep getting consistent views. Because if I basically told y'all your bio or it's basically like your sub me. So if you joined the military niche late and you don't think you can hit over 10 million views, anything is possible, bro. It's just you gotta double down on what works, and you gotta make more videos on what's already working. And I mean, you gotta use a structure because you don't want to reconsider or reinvent the wheel, and you don't want to basically use what's not working, because if YouTube already has an audience for what you already did before, you need to make similar more videos to that. And I don't care if you got hit with inauthentic. YouTube cannot do shit about this. You want to know why they can't do shit about this? Because in that pill, if you include in that pill and tell them in that pill video, so if you're on Twitter, whatever, tweeting, you could tell them that this aligns with your angle. This aligns with your niche. You don't want to be doing every single thing and every random thing that don't align with your niche. And you took the time out your day to make sure your scripts are good and make sure your scripts is not repetitious. That's what a lot of these coaches and people in this space don't know. They just think, oh, bro, I make copycats, and nah. What you're doing is it's cool to everybody could do it. You could do a follow-up video. It's fine to do a follow-up video. You don't make your stuff look repetitious, bro. That's the thing, bro. Why some of y'all channels fail. Y'all shit be looking repetitious, and it don't be looking right. That's why YouTube gets mad about that, and they think it's spam, and they don't want a channel on a platform spamming, and it looks like AI slop, and you're not really adding nothing to it. But if you have a great script, and the script is really storytelling, and it aligns with the viewers, and it tells the viewers some value that they never heard before about like the militaries, then yeah. But if you're just, so let's say this, so if you're just posting random shorts, and you're just and it'll look like nobody's learning no value from it, nobody's learning anything from it, no educational value, that's what you call repetitious, and that's what you call repetitive. That's what YouTube don't want. So yeah, so it says the CTR engine analyzes performance CTR APV against your creators. It tells you your bio, and it knows what videos aligns with it. So what I'm going to basically do is go and try to show you how to use this tool again. So we're going to basically go over to the script, the follow-up icon thing, and follow up. All right, so we're going to go to follow-up engine, and we're going to basically paste our creator's bio here. So we're going to create our creator's bio, and it says tell me who you are. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So now what we're gonna do is basically paste our bio. And this tool is built in. This is all built in, and this tool will be given to y'all below the video. We can check it out. So we'll go just paste our bio here. We'll go to customizations. What we're gonna do is go over to our bio. We're gonna copy our bio here, and then what a lot of people randomly think they could really just do is just post any and everything, and then hope for it to go. Bro, that's not how YouTube works. And stop having that mindset. That mindset is not gonna get you nowhere. I promise it's not. Promise it's not. So we'll just go to this. And I'm gonna say fix it because it needs to enable fix it, and put where I can bring you my analytics data on screen, and my bio, and my analytics titles. Fix it. Enable this to work. But yeah. Alright, so sometimes what we gotta do is basically have AI enable this for this engine to work right here. So this is really the follow-up engine, and it's gonna basically go through it and enable it. So we're gonna basically be putting our bio. We're gonna put our bio right here, and it says tell me who are you, and we'll basically paste our creator's bio right here, and then we're gonna paste our titles and analytics data. And then for this right here, this is our CTR, and we don't gotta do it. So we could just paste, basically have it to where I could drag you. So and we could always ask it to like enable an option like this. But I want to say too is, so a lot of these coaches and gurus, you wanna know what really pissed me off a lot, chat, is these gurus, they smoothly, some of them never posted at least more than 1,000 shorts to see what really works, and to see how to make a follow-up video to that exact video. So they just be, what I don't like what they have y'all do, they would just sit over here and over guess. And they don't know shit. Alright, so what this tool has right here is where creator's bio, and then we could just drag our analytics and our data here, our bolt, we paste it, and it's going to basically tell us like what videos we should do, like follow-up videos too. And it'll give us like title ideas. So I'm going to show you how to do it. But you see this short right here? This is one of our recent shorts, 88 state to watch. And then it got a 88 state to watch, 80 and 11% swiped away. And that's really, really great. Many people can't even get it go swipe like that. So that's really great right there. So you see the hook was basically this. So if we go to editors, right here, we could basically go to our hook, and we can see right here, so why the Navy, you see why the Navy. And this is basically what works for our lane for us. So yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is now go over to here, and you can see, so today, so it basically does boatload injections. You can now paste our YouTube source data. So what we're gonna do is go over to our follow-up thing. We can now paste our data. So yeah, we can now paste our data. And a lot of these coaches be charging so fucking much, and they're course selling, and that shit pissed me off, bro. Like, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys, respectfully, and I said it. Fuck those guys. I don't give a fuck. Fuck those guys. Fuck them all. So we're gonna go to this and post this, paste this, copy and paste this. And we're going to basically go over to our analytics. And I'm sorry if some of y'all got mental problems. Bro, I have ADHD. I don't have mental problems. Some of y'all probably might go through mentally illness problems with it. It comes with it, but you just got to get through it. So if you have mental illness problems, what's the greatest for you, bro? I hope you better yourself, and yeah. And a lot of people won't be the same, and we're all not the same. It's fine. It's good. God put us in this world for a reason. Don't never think you're different than the other people. We all been through our own issues. But yeah, you can see your audience is captured right here. So integrations for being illegal. Military is high APV. So it basically tells what high APV is, and it basically tells minimum metrics. And then what I like this tool, what it does is it gives winning titles. So you see right here. So it says category and what this is curiosity. So it tells curiosity driven titles. And then what I like this tool, what it does is
it highlights the winning title for us to do today. So if we was to make another, we can make a video to this today, and we're gonna get views. And what I'm gonna have this tool do is also basically install this icon where it gives us the script. So it gives us the script once it's highlighted. So what I'm gonna have it do is add this. So I'm gonna just come over to here, chat. I'm gonna copy and paste this. I like the way how you did this. Can you add a option where I can bring you my old winning script so you can give me a title and a transformative script to that working structure that went viral like this. You gave me winning title ideas and highlighted it in green. And you can see over here, so generic military, basically tell us what we avoid doing. And yeah, so if y'all like this, bro, be sure to drop that like button. You even gotta hit the sub. I'm not a sub hungry person. Like most of these other fucking coaches. Fuck those guys. But and those guys don't be putting in a lot of work for them too. Feel like they, bro, you feel like, bro, you. And what pissed me off is they feel like they the fucking key to this shit. Shut your goofy ass down, bitch. You ain't the key to shit. You ain't fucking putting in no work to be the key, nigga. Max don't even put in work. But keep this same layout. Thanks. So what it's gonna do is keep the same layout and it's gonna update it, and you can see right here. So what it did was it gave us this British title right here. This title was never used before, and we go to, you see it right here. So if we go to this, if we go to YouTube, we go to this. We could basically go to this search. We could Control V this onto here. And we could see the Renin rifle. So we can see that nobody never used this before. So what we're gonna do is basically take out that emoji and we're gonna leave it. So the one British right here rifles, and we can see 1.6 million, 2.4 million, 3.9 million, 2.4 million, 700K. So you can see that this is a working angle. This is basically like an untapped angle right here. So you can see basically average 1.4 million, highest views 1.6 million. So you can see this is average right here, and this is really working. So yeah, you can see this is angled, is getting views. We basically look for smaller channels is winning. So if there's smaller channels at the top that's winning, that's not filling, we know that that's an angle that's going to work for us, and we're going to get views because people want to see more about the rifle. So you can see right rifles, you can see 5.6K views 1 day ago, 102 views per hour. And like I said, we look for smaller channels winning because that basically tells us that we can win too. And yeah, so you see this channel got started 29 videos. He got started about, so let's see when he started this channel. He started about 1 month ago, which is great. But if y'all was getting started into an angle like this, what I will smoothly do is you could use these thumbnail formats. Use these thumbnail because it's already working, but you don't want to reinvent the wheel. But I will smoothly do is make sure everything that in the scripts are given is everything that's right. It can't be something that's made up. Can't be something that's fictional. YouTube could look over this and they could overfuck you. So if you're basically taking advantage of the system or trying to overcome it or trying to overbeat or try to hurt, they know that. So if your script is good and it really tells a real storyline to it, they know that the script's going to be good. And YouTube, and I want to tell you, YouTube employees, they cool people. They wouldn't at all just take a random person off the platform or overban you. It got to be something they really did. And they got to have a reason to. And most creators think they could really just come to YouTube and do whatever they want. With these channels, and they don't really know that there's rules and regulations. Now that Inauthentic is out, it really matters, bro. So yeah, so you see this, since this sort of failed right here, what we could basically do is go back over to our tool. All right, so we're back at our tool, right? Yeah, we're back at our tool. So what we could do is go over to follow up. We go to follow up engine and we paste this. This is history performance, and then what we're going to basically do is give it one of our winning scripts, so it can stay in that structure. Cause like I told y'all, the key is, so if you get a winning script right here that got 90% APV, you need to use the same structure again. It's more likely to work. And the structure is like the order is started. So there, that's the structure. Like the structure, I know. So what we're gonna do is basically go to this. We're gonna copy this, Control C this. And we're gonna basically come over to and we're gonna come over here and we're gonna basically paste this. So you can see right here, we're gonna go to engage, static calibration. Now it's calibration. Now it's gonna generate. So yeah, so we give it a few minutes. It's loading. So you see creators bios, our bios, and histories, performance, basically our analytics, data, and seed is one of our old scripts. So you see it loaded. So it did really great. So you can see right here. So this is the double down checklist. So you can see it doubles down. It says hooks to avoid is this U.S. militaries right here. How much is the history, comment, and it basically tells us a way better script right here. So you can see there's Forbes right here. So it basically tells us a winning script, and it basically highlights us the winning title. This is exactly what we need. So you can see the Forbes ghost system is hidden right here. So it says the carrier. So you can see this right here. So what I'm going to smoothly go ahead and do is make my camera a little bit smaller for y'all so y'all can see it. So I'm going to move over my camera a bit so you can see it. So all right, so what I'm going to do is zoom this up a bit, make this a little bit smaller so you can see targeting a baseline 92% APV by cutting the narrative fluff and front loading specific technical normating with the first 3 seconds. So you can see there is one Forbes right here. So you can see there's one Forbes right here. So this is basically the structure we use. And if you don't know what structure is, bro, so if you don't know what structure of your hook is, and you don't gotta be, you could be the most retardedest person and still watch my videos and still get advice. That's how really great my videos is. Like, these are uncut, so I don't give a fuck about what all the other gurus say. Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys, and I'm standing on business with those guys. And I said what I said. I don't get no fucks. I don't gotta go past those guys. I don't gotta be with those guys, nigga. I have nothing to do with you, nigga. I'm in my own lane, little nigga. I could do what I do. My viewers learn from me, nigga. They don't learn from you, nigga. You give them fake advice, nigga. I give them real methods over here, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. That fake shit's gonna evaporate, nigga. That fake shit ain't gonna get you far. Same thing what I told them other groups that was giving out fake fluff. So tell me, what's the hook structure to this in order? Tell me it like hook to payoff. The structure. What's a structure? So what this now does is it basically tells us our structures like hook to payoff. So you can see right here. So we can see this is hook, this is the retain, and this is the payoff. So you can see right here. So hook, bridge, payoff. So you can see this was the hook structure. Tell me. So if you basically want to make a way better tool, we go to Microsoft Copilot. I feel like Microsoft Copilot really works as well for this, and Microsoft Copilot is really great for telling you your structure. So if we go to here and you don't know your structure, you basically paste the script here. Tell me my structure in order, like hook to payoff. Tell me in order. If I don't know how my structure was, if AI just gave me a script. So, and it's great. So AI sometimes just give you out a great script, and some of y'all don't know what the structure is off the top of y'all head, which is fine. That's why I'm over here helping, because I'm actually putting y'all on with game, because some of these other fake coaches can't do. So we're going to just refresh this. All right, so we're gonna go to today. All right, so you see what we just did. We're basically gonna go to today. All right, so we're gonna basically load in. All right, so we're gonna go to here. We're gonna probably have to paste it again. Yeah, somebody have to paste it. I'm gonna ask it. So, what's my hook structure? If I'm a beginner, tell me it. If AI just gave me the script randomly. All right, so what it's gonna basically do is tells our structure. It says your structure is simply repeatable. So you can see right here. So the Forbin claim and this is just one sentence. So yeah, so if AI will just give you out this order, and what I also like to do too is, for this example, we can use ChatGPT. So if you want to learn your structure quicker, you could go over to ChatGPT. All you just do is paste your script here, and ChatGPT is really great at analyzing your. So AI just gave me the script. ChatGPT, what is my structure? So tell me hook the payoff. What's my structure? So analyze my script and tell me my structure, because AI just gave me this. AI just gave me this randomly. So what it's going to basically tell us is our structure in order. So we could basically paste this as hook. So this is right here. So escalation, contrast, drops. You can see mysteries. And yeah, so this is power claim. This is high stakes justification. So yeah. So it says hook, contrast, specific details, secretly build up, so fast, and this is high stakes punchline. So yeah. So you can see that's basically what our structure is. So that's basically how you figure out what the structures. Every single. So I want to say this. Every single hook or script you do, you could have 3 structures. So the structure could be, you could have 3 order structures, and you could have 3 order structures, and yeah. But that's basically what the hook structure is. So you see right here. So hook, sit up, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second story, CTA. So it says, I can generate you fully. So yeah, that's basically what our structure is. So AI understands it, and AI knows, and it knows how to detect every single script to knows what structure you use for that video. It knows basically everything. How the video went viral the way it did, how to skyrocket. It knows every single thing. So, and that's what most of these coaches lie about and they can't give y'all, bro. So yeah. So you can see hook, setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff. So, and second story, CTA. So that's the hook structure y'all could use. So what we could do right here is basically go to this. Yes. So hook. So I'm gonna repeat it again. Hook, setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second story, CTA. So hook, setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff, and second story, and then CTA. So yeah. So you can see right here. So but most people of the carriers, you see right here. So this is basically the hook right here of the starting. Once it ends off in this paragraph, this is the hook, and then this part right here is the setup, and this part is the tensions, and this part is the reality shift, and this part is the payoff. Payoff is towards the end, and then second story, and then CTAs, and CTAs is at the very end. And that's what most of these coaches do, and that's why they won't get far. And we could play like a lottery ticket. Nigga, I don't care who you is, nigga. Finna overpay me. But yeah. So you can see right here that gives the title. So the Forbin. So we could basically search this. So we could basically search this right here, the Forbin Ghost system. So you can see it gives one right here. You can see chat. This is one of the untapped angles. This angle's untapped. Average subscribers 21K. We're only competing with smaller channels. Highest views 600K. Average views 47K. Average age 22 days ago. That means we're only competing with smaller channels, meaning we have room for us to outrank all these smaller channels over here. You can see. So if we go to this is literally a smaller channel right here, I believe. Yeah, this is a smaller channel, not a larger channel. We want to avoid. So we want to look for smaller channels winning. And that's the only way we will win too. So you see CTA, second stories, payoff, reality shift, tensions, setup, hook. If we go over the shorts, you can see basically all. We could basically see you see 19K one day ago, 200 views per hour. You see 12K 4 days ago, 200 views per hour. You see 1.1 million right here, 3 views per hour. So this is like a sign that we're going to outrank these. We're going to outrank this. So if I was to post a short right now, in this angle, we're going to outrank because we want to look for smaller channels like this winning and multiple smaller channels. There can't just be just one. We want to look for multiple, like one right here. You see 700K views 1 month ago. Wow. And you see if we go to click it.
The U.S. Navy isn't hiding. It's using mountains as a weapon. Right now, the USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group is parked off the coast of Oman in the...
And you can see, look, why U.S. Navy is heading. So you can see he used basically the same structure, but way different. And you can see that this video wasn't as really good for it. Like, this video wasn't as good. And it got 700K views. And also, yeah. So it's just like, you wanna go to angles. Angles is really untapped. And you can see my video right here, 1.4K 6 days ago. So if I was to drop a video to this, I'm gonna get views for it, because I already see my video 4K views 6 days ago. So for my video, I could basically bring another a way stronger hook to the space, and I'm more likely to succeed. What I basically want to tell y'all is watch who y'all watch, cause they ain't legit, bro. They ain't legit. Don't do business with a lot of people. That's why I'm me. I'm me. But yeah, but that's all I have for y'all today. And yeah. So you can see 3.8 million, 1.4K, 27K, 6.4 million, 4.8 million, 3.9K, 3.2 million. You see 8 months ago, and this is really in our angle right here. Yeah, this is really in my angle. I believe so. Yeah, so that's really what I got for y'all. And yeah, you can see 200K subscribers, 296 videos, and these are all videos right. What I'll tell y'all to do is avoid every single video's view jail. So basically, give AI your bio. Let me show y'all. Yes. So I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Yes, thank you so much for staying on the line. So let's highlight this. So we come to this. Let me show y'all something. Alright, so if you want to basically see what's tapped into our angle that works, yeah, you can see hook, contrast, specific details, secretly build, sapphire capability, high stakes, and punchline. So you see right here, so this is basically like the specifically drop, and then this is basically mystery, secrets, and yeah, but what I basically want to tell y'all is the winning structure that we will always use is, we'll basically tell us, so give me a summary list of my permanent structure that I will always use to go viral. And I want to say, if you bring in new structures, it could possibly, your views could drop. Your views could possibly drop, and you could lose viewership, and you don't want to do that. So you can see your permanent structure right here, summary around format. It says hook, setup, tensions, reality, shift, payoff, second story, CTAs. And you can see right here, this is the hook, this is the setup, this is the tensions, this is the reality shift, this is the payoff, and this is the second story. And then this is basically CTA. So this is ultra short forms checklist with a batch. Hook, contrast, dangers, secret reveal, consequences next, and then mysteries, and then CTA. So this is the ultra short form ready structure list. And you could go in and put this in your notes. So I could say, so for every single YouTube short I do, which structure do I do to go up to 10 million? But yeah. But what I basically want to tell y'all is, there's a lot of niggas in the space that don't know what the fuck they be yapping about. Don't know what the fuck they be talking about, bro. Like I said, get them niggas up out of my face, yo. I don't care no more. I don't get no fucks. You can see this is the CTA. This is you tell me exactly, and you see your permanent structure. So your permanent structures is claim, contrast, danger, secret reveal, consequences, new mystery. So this is our permanent structure we can use, right, for every single short we do, and we could just have it, just give us a structure. So we copy this, tell it to give us a structure in order to put in our notes. Give me this with arrows, no scenes, no extra text to put in my notes. This order with arrows. So you see, this is the gold keep. And yeah, so this is the gold keep right here. This is basically everything I got. And I basically want to tell you that YouTube is a business thing. I don't like being in drama. It's like my family's built and they try to put me in drama when I don't want to be in it. No. You see, this is the hook, setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second story, CTA. So for the next script, we could just stick to the same structure, and we basically tell it to come out like this. So you mean structure, so we'll just copy this right here. We'll paste this, put this in our Google Keeps notes, and we'll use the structure all the way up until for every sort, a permanent structure, because this only structure consistently pushes to 1 million views, 1 million view zone. So you want to keep using the structure for it to get pushed. If you keep switching around your structures, y'all gonna feel a bit confused. And I told y'all stick to one structure. So you see right here, hook, setups, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second story, CTAs. Tell me, I mean, CTAs is like to get them to subscribe and to get YouTube to really push it. So this structure is the permanent structure right here. And it's really what we want to stick to. So for our next short, we just pin it right there and we'll say combat mass structure. So and I tell a lot of y'all, my guys, just stick to one structure, because if you keep changing around every single structure, it's not going to look right. It's not going to look right for your niece, and it won't go viral. So what we could do is basically paste this, and we could paste this here. And that way, next time we create a script, we basically replicate a script, replicate a sort in our niche. We just bring it to structure every time, and it's going to work. So this channel right here is 80. It's 13K. And it's breaking out. Yeah, so, yeah, but that's what I really want to have for y'all. But like I said, get whoever around y'all, bro. If y'all was one of my clients, I would put y'all in y'all zone. Y'all wouldn't be around the people y'all around right now, bro, no more, bro. Because, and y'all asked me in my other video, is it true that you're going to get a job? Yes, of course. I want to get a job so I can move out and get my own place, so I can keep coaching y'all. So I can keep making y'all successful. That's what I love, coaching. That's what I love doing. So,
quit
yeah.
Steve, because you're not getting a dime for it. Just quit talking. What you love, coach.
But yeah, so it's just structures is so the scripts could come out in that direct order, so the algorithm just won't feel confused. And then this checklist right here was basically one of our tools. And you see there is one foreban. So there's one foreban. So the next video we replicate is, let's say this if we want to replicate. So let's say if we want to replicate. All right, so this is basically our follow-up structure thing. Yeah, so this is the follow-up thing. And this is basically the winning hooks. One of my mics. And then this is the British thing. And then this is the 2026 thing, and then the legal modifications. And yeah. And the only thing y'all can really blame is YouTube. Blame these white people for not pushing my videos, not paying me as much. And I'm gonna get on their ass about it. I said what I said, and it's bottom deal. If I was in your motherfucking face, I'd have said in your face, and I wouldn't have no respect for it. Cause I don't care who the fuck you is. I'll talk to you like I talk on when I'm recording a video, just like you in real life. I don't care. If I gotta check you, I'll check you. Put you in your zone, in your lane. And you can see this input via DNA. So we'll basically get one of our competitors winning video. So you can see this right here. So we'll just paste this here. We're gonna get one of his winning titles. So let's say winning title. So we'll just go to this, soldiers. So let's open this up. And this is the design. So, and I want to tell y'all, I usually tell y'all I don't go over 1 year, but for this video, since I'm about to get y'all good sauce to come up with ideas, so y'all don't feel lost. This is going to go viral. So you see the winning total right here. So what I can have it do is basically install this preset structure. So since we just got this structure right here, I can have it install this. So I can have it install this structure, and I can have it basically put the name under, so structure preset, put it under combat man. So I could come back over to here and say, name this structure for script replicator to combat my TayReese. And yeah. And one thing I want to say too is God's gonna get them white people. White people for playing on my time and playing on me. God's karma is a B. God is gonna get them. Let God do his work. God is gonna get them. God is gonna tell them that you knew what you did. It wasn't right. You had this kid sit up here ours and you didn't push out none of his videos. You're so you're so full of it. God is gonna treat them right in their spirit. Yeah, so like I said, Beto man, he didn't have no luck with these sorts. Yeah, I'm reviewing this channel. Yeah, this channel right here didn't have no luck. He basically had a strategy, and he used all winning like formats, title formats, winning framework. You can see these are consistent views. Really what we're looking for. So yeah, his lane is just focused on army lane. But if I basically want to, on the next video, I'm gonna show y'all how to sub niche it, how to sub niche down. So if you basically want to go from boats, Navy, and you want to like pivot your lane to Navy like with army people with army gear, Navy like sails. I'm gonna show you how to do that, but that's gonna be for another video. We can't do this all in one video, bro. But yeah, this is all I can really give y'all. But I got as much sauce that I want to bring to this game, and I want to clear out these grooves, get these grooves out the way. So you can see right here, 4.7 million, 49K, 24K, 48,000, 87. So these are consistent views right here that we're really looking for. So if we basically wanted to, we could basically take all these viral titles and we could bend these over to our lane for multiple ideas. All right, so you can see replication working. All right, so yeah, so what it's gonna now do is basically install this, and it's gonna put it on a checklist preset. So it's gonna rename it. All right, so what I like to do too is check for the recent views. So the last 30 days, he got to be pulling at least 300K views for it to be consistent, or it got to be like 300K, or I'll say my zone is like 1.1 million to 2 million. 2 million. If he's pulling 4 million views in the last 30 days, now that's rare. Most channels can't even hit that. So we know that you gotta have a breakout too, and it's a smaller channel. It's less than 100K subscribers. You're gonna get that because most small channels do that and they blow up quicker. So yeah, you can see view DNA, fix it. You can see permit DNA rule book. So you can see that I just really installed it. So yeah, installed it. The bio preloaded, and yeah, so it's preloaded. So you can see right here. So it's fixed. It's now fixed. So you can see we could basically pick through our template. So you can see combat man DNA 1 point plus 1 million views formula. You can see so hook, setup tensions, reality shift payoff, second story CTAs, and yeah. So and I basically want to tell y'all this. So for this one, we're gonna basically do. He said, "Bro, why don't your family believe in you?" I don't know. I think they think I'm stupid. I don't know. I just keep going. I'm gonna say when the money start pouring in, that's when they can really believe you. But you gotta understand things is a process. So yeah, so input DNA standard hook. So we don't gotta check that. It's just competitor's transcript, winning transcript. So we could get one of our competitors' transcripts. So we'll basically copy this. And what this engine is going to do is basically now get us a transcript and a structure. Get us a transcript and a structure. So yeah, so it's going to get us transcript and a structure. And yeah, you can see creator's bio. So we just put our bio right here. So this is creator's bio. We put my bio, not the competitor's bio. It says tell me more. So you put my bio in door racing. We could up the duration of how long we want it for the shorts. But this is like one for our transcript. So we could come over to here to get transcript. And we come to copy this. We come basically over to competitor's transcript, winning transcript, and we basically paste it here, and this is creator's bio, and then we go to our creator's bio. So, and like I said, these methods I'm giving y'all could hit 1 mil with it. It's just you gotta have a framework. And most people just think, is this supposed to come and come and come? That's not how things work, bro. See, look, when you let's say this. If I was sitting down with you, I would sit down and talk to you like a businessman. Like, bro, if you're working at that job, you got to put in work to get money. And same with a YouTube channel. If you're not putting in the work and you're not really seeing that the systems is working, how are you supposed to calculate and get these views? Calibrate and get these views? It ain't gonna work out, bro. It ain't gonna work out, bro. Like, if you can't believe in yourself, why do it? Like, don't start a business plan. Don't start in the business if you're not gonna believe in yourself. It's just a waste of your strength. Waste of your strength. Like, I know how David basically murdered that girl. They were saying in his comments, fans were spamming, oh, waste of talent, bro. Yeah, because now he just went to jail from basically murdering that girl. Murdering that girl, putting all her body parts in his trunk. Kid is just a weirdo. Kid is a weirdo. See, look, and I don't want to be honest with y'all, Chad. If I seen somebody like David, like him doing that, I probably would have put my hands on him, smacked him upside his face. Cause just for the sake of it, for the fact of it, bro, I got little sisters, and you did pedo stuff like that shouldn't. I don't like stuff like that. See, I'm different. I probably would have put my hands on, bro, and I probably would have got charged. I'd have punched him. I'm dead serious. And people ask me, yo, TayReese, you changed around through the years. Yeah, bro, I changed. And it's like, now I'm ignorant, bro. And it's just me growing up. I'm seeing things different. Like Chadmo Ross said it, bro. He said, I was in the courtroom and a dude. He said, I should have spared that dude. He was about to hit him. He said, he made me so mad, bro. I wanted to hit that dude because he thought about what he did to that little girl. Yeah. 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 So yeah, that's basically, and you want to look for consistent views like this. So 45K, 20K, you can't be in 5K view gel. So like I said, this tool right here is built in to really help us get out of view gel, and it's built to really help us so we don't get view gel no more. But like I said, this tool knows like the angles stop doing this. It said geopolitical stop, so I'm gonna basically do it, show y'all this tool. But I'm actually about to end this video in a minute. And we're going to go over it. So this permanent structure right here, this rule book, this actually helped us out a lot. So you can see hooks, setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second story, CTA. So yeah, so you see right here, we got an option where we can pick to it. So, and yeah, so you just got to basically tell your AI and code your AI so you can have an option to pick to it. And yeah. So this is the competitor script. This is the winning script, and then we just put his winning title right here. So we just fill this in with the URL. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is hurry up and speed this up for y'all. So I'm opening this up in a new tab. Oh, whoa, so I'm going to go to this. All right, so I'm going to go to that. I'm going to exit that. I'm going to go right back over to the tool. I'm going to paste this URL here, and then I'm going to go to this transcript. I'm going to error this, and I'm going to copy his title right here. And basically, what this tool is built to do is it's built in to basically give us winning titles for our niche. But since this is our permanent structure, we use the structure for every single video all the way up until we hit 10 million views. So, like I said, y'all probably want to switch our structures. It's not good to do that. It's not good to keep changing your channel structure around because guess what? What happens with the algorithm? Now, algorithm goes to basically scans your video to look for our audience. It won't know where to push your video to if you keep changing the structure. So you don't want to do that. So it's really important you stick with one structure per channel. All right, so you see right here, it gave us a script. So you can see it gave us a script with metadata. Metadata puts a clean script. We can export this if we want. So you see, we can export it. And this is the clean script it gave us. And let's read through it. You see, it actually gave us a title. It says, the 2026 Pentagon leaked why UK forces distribution abuse in US gear. So you see, we could copy this title. We'll basically paste it here. Use vidIQ. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually install vidIQ now on ChatGPT. So I want to give a use shout out to vidIQ. And yeah, so you could see 90K 6 days ago. He said, bro, bro, I don't, and I'm gonna say this again. Sorry for anything I said in this video about me saying I would put my hands on David. That even the judges and everybody in that courtroom was looking at him like he's crazy. Even the white people, they was like, I had little kids and the stuff he did, it wasn't cool that he did. Yeah, that's why he's in a predicament where he's at right now. But yeah. So the script, you're never supposed to do that. That's bad. So hook, setup, tense, shift, payoff, second story, and then payoff. And yeah. But this is 1 minute, and then this is basically where we could save it to our library slot, 29. We could save it to there, and it will be there. So permanent arching, and this is going to be synced to this. So sync to 29. So yeah. So what this tool does, it syncs all of our winning data over to 29, and yeah, that's basically what I want to tell y'all. But most people don't understand how YouTube works, and they overplay the system, and they had to think. But yeah, so even though I wanted to, I could just do this out straight off my laptop, straight off my MacBook, and yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna give y'all another screen record of how the tool works. So what this tool is basically is built in it. We have over here is we have the winning clusters for our winning keywords. We have our winning channel URL data, and then we have one for our authenticities and engines. And we have ones over here for our algorithm optimization. Then we have one over here for basically our script audit. And then we have one for our script archers. Then we have one over here for our script extenders where we could basically expand the script. And then we have one over here for our slot mutuals. I don't know what that was for. This is basically for our title spammer. All we just paste is our script here, and it'll basically give us titles. We have ones over here for clip archers. This is for clip search. We have ones over here for our niche replications, where the source DNA, where we just paste. Basically, we give our bio or what our niche is about, and it will give us like our source DNA. It will basically give us ideas. And then we have ones over here for angle generator. Then we have ones over here for script humanization. So it basically scans the script, makes sure the script is not inauthentic, because most channels get hit with inauthentic for scripts. So, and we have one over here for basically apply this DNA. So you can see we could apply this DNA, complexity, velocity, pacings, calibration. So calibration is like the complexity of the script, how good the script is to go viral. So yeah, the chances of the script. And then we have one over here for filters, optimization. So this is right here for our failed scripts, like I was basically telling y'all. So when the script fell or whatever fell, you bring this failed script, you bring the analytics, and it's gonna basically tell you which one to do a video on and which one to do a follow-up video. So that's basically what this tool is presented. And you can see long form script engine. So this is the long form intentional script engine. This is the follow-up engine where we can make a follow-up video to already winning video to go viral. So we have one over here for our clip source. We have ones over here for our niche banner. We have ones over here for our Arctic engine. We have one over here for our neutral core. And we have another one over here for our script replicator where we can replicate ongoing viral videos from our competitors' channel. When winning videos, we put his winning title here, we put his URL, we'll put the script structure of our channel we already use. So if you already got a video with over 50K views, 20K, 30K views, you're going to use that same script structure again and again and again because it's going to work. So where the script comes out in that exact order, but it comes out with newer words and way better than it was before. So we have one over for our competitor. We give it our competitor script, our winning script. We give it our competitor's winning script so it could make us one in our script structure, but it could take like the few words from our competitor's winning structure and rebend it over to our lane. So yeah, we have one over for our Val topic entries, and we have one over for our horrorcore arctic. So this is basically for the script title, and then this is a context DNA. So yeah, so we can basically paste our title and our script here, and we can use this humorizer. So it's gonna make our script way better. It's gonna like tell us the breakdowns of our script, why it failed, or try to help us get better at it. So yeah, so we can get better chances of getting great views. So you could get paid bread. But yeah, but that's all I have for y'all today, bro. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. But yeah, so this is slot 29. So slot 29 is over here. So we go to this, and we basically go over to slot 29. And yeah, so this is basically sync this DNA. So we could basically save this and sync it to slot 29. So yeah, so we could basically tell it to fix this. So why this ain't working? So we're gonna say enable this, save slot 29 library, so this works. Please enable this, please, for this to work, so I can save slot to slot 29 library. And it's like a library of our basically a library of our short scripts that work. So yeah, so what's gonna do is enable it so we can save it. And yeah, so you can see that we got over here this is the high performance hook. So this is a high performance hook that's more likely gonna work. So you can see this hook came out. So if we go to export text right here, we can open this up, and you can see it gave us all these winning titles. So we got all these title ideas over here. So we can highlight this, and this is one title we can use for today. So you can see we got all these winning titles over here, and this is basically our script. So other titles mojo. So this is basically our script. So if we wanted to right here, we could basically have it. So you can see meta replication hooks. So we could have it basically. We could go to new ChatGPT, or we could go to Microsoft Copilot. So we could have Microsoft Copilot basically rephrase the script, fix the script up for a short, but keep the same structure. And it's going to fix it up, and we could just use Microsoft Copilot. So it's going to say keep the same structure. So clean, safe, fix no version, same structure. So you can see there's one like this. So it gives us basically the script. And yeah, so like I said, the script. So we could have basically, so if we wanted to, we could basically paste the script here. We could come, so instead of us using this, we could basically paste this here, and we could say, so fix this script, give me the script and this structure. So we could paste this list here, use ChatGPT, and what ChatGPT is going to do is give us a script and a structure. So you can see where, so we could go to articles, and you can see that these are real articles. We are talking about real things, so you can see the hooks. So there are systems like this: setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second stories, CTA. So yeah, so I could say just give me the script, just give me a script, no scenes, no emojis, just a script. So you can see right here, we can have it remove everything right here. So you can hook, setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second story, CTA. So this structure right here, is good. So I could say add to the structure part, add to the CTA's structure part, subscribe to combat my TayReese. Give me the script, no scenes, just script to copy to my voice over software. So we told it to just give me the script the copy over to my voiceover software, and yeah, so you can see hook, setup, tensions, reality shift, payoff, CTA. So yeah, so you can say combat man TayReese. So we go to here, fix it up, combat man TayReese. We can put it with capital T at the beginning. So yeah, so we can go through this. We'll just take this out. We'll just remove this, we'll remove this hook. So we can basically go through this second story, we'll remove that, and remove that, and yeah, and remove that. So we'll just say, just give me it like this. Just give me it back like this. No hook, no stuff, just the script. I need it for the short. So we tell it, just give me the script, and it's gonna give me the script. So it's the same words, same everything. So you says there's a system like this. So what we could do is go through this, and we could copy this to literally my AI software. So we just got this clean script right here. Most people think this is basically the setup. So you can see most people think this is the setup, this is the hook, and then this is the reality shift, this is the payoff, and this is the second story, and this is the CTAs right here. So this is the second story, and then this is the payoff, and then this is the reality shift. So this is the reality shift where, so instead of this, so we can even rephrase, so the systems were designed. So if you wanted to, right, you could reword it. I feel like when you reword it, you get better chances of going viral, but that's all I have for y'all today. And yeah, so like I said, we already got our winning title. This tool works, but that's really a rundown of the tool, and that's really how you really do everything. So like I said, that's really how you do it, and I'm gonna show you again how to use the tool. So what we're gonna do is go to this, and we're gonna basically highlight this. So we'll go to our video DNA. So we're gonna put our competitor's video. So we're gonna go to our competitor's video. We'll basically click it. So we'll open this up right here. Open this up.
What do British soldiers think of U.S. soldiers?
And what this tool is built to do, it's built to give us winning data, but for our angle, so we could get views, so we don't overthink it or overguess it, and then we put our competitor's script right here. So we put our his winning script, and yeah, so the same structure is the same order of the structure we did. So for the durations, so I can have it like give me a 2-minute script installation. So now it's gonna give me a 2-minute script, but yeah, so it's gonna install it. You can see we picked through our hook structure right here. Template is interface templates, primary hook structure rule book. So we could pick through our hook structures, but what I'm gonna do right here, so this is our 1 million view formula that we can use all the way up until 10 million views. So I want to say having one winning structure is great. So y'all could test out. So I'll say this. I'm gonna give you a major key that these coaches don't want to give you. So let's say this. When you have one viral video with over 20K views, make that your lifetime structure. Make more videos to that structure. Make more videos to that structure, because it's more likely to work again. If it worked before, it's gonna work. You have higher chances of it working again. So yeah. So what I'm gonna have it do is have it fix this. So what I'm gonna have it carefully do is fix this, because it's taking so long to load. But yeah, so like I said, this is really how you find winning angles and when you're replicating. And this tool is built in. So this tool, I'm gonna share it to y'all. It'll be below in the description where you can check it out at. So yeah, so when y'all get access, y'all just come to the chat, rebuild, and it's gonna rebuild, and you should have access to it. So boom, 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 boom. And I want to tell you how much smoothly this channel made. So I don't think, oh bro, he's just over at capping, bro. This channel made. So I want to show you how much this channel smoothly made from all these viral sorts. So he made smoothly. So we go to view stacks. So we go to Social Blade. And most people be telling y'all can't be paid as much money from shorts. They're liars. But this channel is paid in, it's not the subscribers, it's the views. And you need the views, and you need to know your structure of your channel, and you need to know like the formula. Formula is the format, and you do all the follow-ups already titled, but having this tool really helps. So we'll just go to here, Battle Man. And yeah, so this tools will be in the description where y'all can check it out at. So That's really how you use the tool. But what I'm having to do right now is fix it to where it works. So it's instantly speed. So the speed should be up. So it should work now. So if we refresh, it should work. But yeah, so Battleman made about smoothly close to about, so you see 100 million views, 179 videos created on September 21st, 24. He made about 100K right here, 100K yearly, and he made about so close to this. But being that he stopped posting, for some reason, he's losing viewership and he's losing subs and he's losing money. So you never want to stop posting. When you see over 1 million views in real time, that's when you can start doing 4 posts per day. 4 posts per day, that's when you can spike it up a bit. So when you see over, I'll say when you see 500K views in real time, you can do almost close to 3 per day. So when you see that, and then when your latest videos is hitting around 10K to 20K views consistently, and they're not getting 5K views out or stuck in 10K views out, you have minimum chances to going viral again in shorts, because YouTube now knows who you are. So it's just about you escaping that 3K views out mark and that 5K and that 10K and then that 20K. So once you escape that 20K now, you now know, and it's just about you staying as consistent. They could take it to around 20 to 60 videos until you see good APVs. And yeah, so I want to say that the minimum, and niches don't get oversaturated, bro. Niches never get oversaturated. What gurus fuck up doing is they will post like at least 20 videos and think, oh bro, is this enough? No, the audience want to see more. You gotta do a follow-up video to the already going viral video. You don't pivot that yet. You see what's working on a competitor's channel, and you try to basically give AI your bio so it can read through your angle, and you stick to your same structure. Your same structure that already worked for your videos before. Or if you don't have a structure, what you do is you'll basically take the winning structure of his script, and you'll basically have AI make you a structure for your own audience of your channel, and you give your bio a structure that will work, that will get you more than 20K, 30K views, or 50K views, and it's going to do it. It's going to tell you here, this is lifetime structure, orders, and use to summary, checklist, all that. But yeah, that's where most people lose contracts at, and they don't get good views, and they wonder why. Oh, bro, it's because I'm following this and that, or my thumbnails are whack. No, bro, it's because you see what you do is you listen to gurus. Fucking coaches is bonafide liars. That's why I say fuck those guys, because those guys waste my time for years, and I never needed those guys. Those guys didn't make me who I was today, and I'm able to come on video and give y'all the real way to blow up and tell y'all the real structure. So channels really succeed because of hooks and the structures, and then they basically, when they go to make the script, they basically give AI their, AI gives them the script, and they tell them what to avoid on the hook. So we go over to here, you see the pentagon, you see this, it tells the hook trigger. So this is basically the pentagons is international surgeons of British soldiers believe in U.S. military's doctor, and then it basically tells a U.S. viral trigger. So viral triggers like the triggered it to go viral. What triggers the script to go viral the way it is. So you can see right here. So uses Forbes secret framing leverages national Vivaldi U.S. versus U.K. introduces a technical but high stakes right here, electrics, signature. So yeah, you can see this loop. But yeah, so if you keep reading it back to back to back, you could probably get it. But you can even export it. You can even get the clean version right here. So clean script, just a plain script, and you can see a 2-minute script. So I feel like 2 minute. So really how you maximize your chances on your when you're doing short. So you see right here. So we got a lot of winning titles we could even pick from. We could pick from a lot of these examples. So if we wanted to right here, we could basically open this up. So if I wanted to, I could open this up, export this, open this up.
What do British soldiers think of U.S. soldiers? As a British soldier who's trained with U.S. forces, I noticed things.
And when gurus fucking say, I'll fucking laugh at them because they're bonafide liars, man. Fuck those guys, bro. Them guys waste my time for years. Nigga, now I'm in a zone where I can put my viewers on with the Ray. And I'm sorry for all the cursing, but, and I don't feel like I'm a human being or I'm coming crazy at somebody. Y'all know the coaches, we're not gonna, bro, we've been defending them for too long. We're not gonna defend no fucking scammer. Fuck those guys, bro. Those guys scam me out through those shitty ass portals, shitty ass courses. We had enough of them. Their zone is over. Their zone is over. They're over. So yeah, so you can see hook. Clean spoken script. It says forging and then viral trigger. So we can see the viral triggers of it will cause it to go viral. So yeah, so you can see. So this script was more likely to do well, and we could also come in here, paste this, in our AI chat, we can ask AI. So what's the expected APV for this? So here's another one. So if y'all don't know the title ideas, which you could pick for the titles, we're gonna go back to the tool. We're gonna basically go over to here. We're gonna basically copy and paste this. So copy and paste everything we see on screen. So everything we see right here on screen, we're gonna basically go up to this. And we're gonna control C it. We're gonna control C it. We're gonna control V it. We're gonna ask it. So the titles is there along with the script. Titles is at the bottom. Give me the script and winning title for today. So what ChatGPT is going to do is give us a script and the winning title for the day. You see right here, so we stick in the same structure. So hook, setups, tensions, reality shift, payoff, second story, CTAs, and we got that. You could put subscribe to Combat Mass. So yeah, so you can see the winning titles of the day is electric, center controls, and this. So yeah, so we can see if we go to search this right here, this angle's literally untapped for us to get views. But yeah, we don't want to specifically copy the competitor exactly. We want to make ours way better than his. You can see 7K right here 2 months ago, 20K 2 months ago, 400K, and we want to try to look for angles that's pulling consistent views like this. So you can see average subscribers, 1.6 million, highest views, 20K average views. So 2 months ago, you want to look for an angle that's really untapped, just like this. So we want to go to shorts, filter by shorts. And you can see over here that there's channels right here pulling great views, meaning if we was to post a video like this today, we'll get views too. And if we was to basically try to use our script right here so we could try to see that script structure, we're more likely going to get views too. So that's all I have for y'all, bro, today. And I hope y'all really implement this. And y'all got to stop watching those course sellers. Because y'all got to think, this whole YouTube automation space alone is, I want to basically tell y'all, this whole YouTube automation space alone is full of course sellers. Full of course sellers. They're all just up there to sell a course. They're not really up there to help you. So, and I don't care how many views they had, over 500K views in long form. Fuck those guys. Yeah, but I said what I said. And yeah, this all I want to drop. It was needed. So, and there's always one structure per channel. So yeah, so this is basically how you do a follow-up of your video, and then I basically search out my tools so you can see right here, follow this. So yeah, so you see there is hidden right here, the problem. So if we basically look at our successful short right here with 20K views, but of course we want to try to get out of 20K view jail, but we want to basically, the key is, if you get a 90% APV, you need to use that hook structure. It's going to work, because you got to think, that hook structure work, and it's going to keep working. So you can see there is one British, but you got to change like the hook. So change the hook words, but you want to start off with there. So there, and you see there is hidden. So you see this right here, there is British. So that's really the hook structure, and that's really what the structure is. And then this is the payoff, right? This is the payoff, the ending part. But that's all I have for y'all. And this is right here, so black and white stroke. Literally.
Creating their own specialized
We picked the music, but yeah, so you can see this was a 40-second short, and this got about a state to watch 78%, average view duration 0 at 36. So like I said, as long as the viewers stand mostly after 2 seconds, like 100% of the viewers still stand, and you still got them right here, YouTube is more likely to push that. So that's why I tell y'all, just if you have already win a structure already that worked, use the same structure and stick to it. You can make over 100 videos with that same structure, 100 shorts. Yeah, so you don't want to pivot to, because when you pivot to different structures, this is what's going to happen in your shorts. You want to fail, and you're going to see it fail like this, and you don't want that to happen. So you want to use what's winning and what's working, so you can have higher chances, so you don't get bad luck. But I'm sorry to keep saying we're about to end it, but you can see the differences between this. This is wow, this structure's ass, and you can see the difference between it was. This other short was way different than my original one that went viral, and the other one was way more engaging, and it had a way stronger script. Because you gotta think, the title basically matches the script, matches the hook, and as long as the title matches the hook for the first 2 seconds into the short, that's what make the short viral. But that's all I have for y'all. Most people make it as hard as y'all want to make it. Stop making shorts hard, bro. So let's say this. If you're just starting a shorts channel, after 30 to 40K views, analyze your structure, make more shorts to that structure. I don't want to hear you trying to pivot or you trying to find What the real ways to do? We take what's already winning from our other competitors' niche. We bend it over to ours. We'll find a winning title angle for us to get views, so it could be guaranteed. Because guess what? If you keep reinventing the wheel, bro, and you're not doing something that's already working, you're fucking yourself over. But like I said, but that's all I have for y'all today. We TayReese gang over. Like I said, we not vouching for no scammers in the space. When TayReese come over, bro, and he drop his methods, let him drop. He's doing his own thing. You gotta get the fuck out the way, buddy. But yeah. Oh, we out though.